welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now are Caitlin Criley with the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library and Dr. Craige Yorke, author of Steep, A Black Neurosurgeon's Journey. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Very well, and it's great to have you on the show today. Always excited to talk books and authors.
Amen.
So, Craige, to begin, tell us about Steep now. What it's all about? What's going on?
Well, it's a memoir of a neurosurgeon. Worked 25 years here in Topeka. It's less about bigotry and more about success.
Okay.
You know, what the price was and what the value is. It began as a letter to our two sons, and the aim of the letter was to talk about stuff that doesn't quite make it to family reunions or Thanksgiving dinners, you know, stuff that gets close to the bone, you know.
And where does the title Steep come from then?
Well, Steep wears two hats. You know, the obvious one is the very familiar story of the steep climb from a gritty neighborhood in Boston to go to Harvard and become a neurosurgeon and so forth. But the second meaning is what happens to a pot of tea. You know, that in midlife, you can start to look really more closely at yourself, you know, what you're craving, you know, what you're afraid of. And as you do that, the world gets more interesting. And your persona, yourself, starts to steep. And that's a through line of the book, I think.
Okay. So you kind of mentioned the stories you can't tell at family reunions, kind of getting down to the bone. Any kind of tease of like something that people will learn?
Oh goodness, that's a tough one.
Do you have a favorite moment?
Several, but I'll save most of them for the library.
Yes, please.
Thanks so much to Caitlin and to Thea Rodemaker of Flint Hills Publishing. They really brought this book into existence. Golly, I guess there's a key moment. I would say this, that I was raised to be a weapon against my parents' experience. They really struggled with bigotry, and I was their guided missile. And achievement was the name of the ball game. And the world was full of enemies. There was a moment when I kind of became an adult at age 12, a familiar story for folks who are going back to school. I brought home a C in algebra, and my mother instantly made an appointment to see the teacher, 8th grade. She became so subservient in that meeting, so deferential, I didn't even recognize her. We got on the subway, came home, and she changed into a Bengal tiger. I mean, she never raised her voice, but she made clear that my childhood was over, and that it was time to be a credit to the race. And it was very difficult, very difficult. But you know, over time, solving quadratic equations became like buttoning my shirt. So that's one story that our sons didn't know much about.
Wow, that is incredible. And you know, reliving, I guess, these moments for this book. Yeah, how was the process putting these memoirs together?
Well, it's a good question. 3 years ago, I started. And then I'm writing to the boys, and then I find myself at a big bookstore, and I'm staring at the shelves of the Black Studies books, and I see incredible scholarship, rigor, insight, honesty, but seen from the point of view of a doctor, it was mostly diagnostic. This is wrong, that went wrong, this is repugnant. There was not much talk about remedy, what an individual could do. And there was certainly no shelf space there for the story of somebody from Topeka, Kansas. So that kind of motivated me to write a reply, really, to all that scholarship that I saw.
And it sounds like absolutely incredible. I'm very excited to get my hands on the book myself now.
Here it is.
Thank you. There it is right there. And now, as we mentioned, you're going to be at the library coming up here. Caitlin, please, some details. I don't want to, Dr. Yorke, to spoil too much of what we're talking about.
Yes. So this coming Wednesday, August 27th at 7 p.m. in Marvin Auditorium, we'll have cookies for attendees to enjoy while they listen to Dr. Yorke talk. I think we're in for a really great program. Flint Hills will be there selling books, so you can grab a copy of the book and read it after the event. And yeah, it'll be a great night.
All right, so Wednesday 27th, what time was it again?
7 to 8 p.m.
7 to 8 p.m. And do we need a pre-register or anything?
Nope, no registration.
Wonderful.
Just show up and hopefully we'll fill all the seats.
Fantastic. And then if everybody misses it on a Wednesday, you're going to be at the Kansas Book Festival as well, aren't you?
That is true. September 20, Washburn campus, 9 a.m., 9 to 5. It's really a growing event. Authors from all over Kansas and folks from all over the country will be coming by.
I'm very excited. And
Yeah,
you're going to be
too.
talking there too. Are you going to be talking kind of just again about the book?
Yeah, there's a panel of 3 of us that kind of help lead off the festival at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Wonderful.
No cookies, though,
No
as far
cookies.
as I know.
Definitely go to the library and get some cookies and listen to Dr. Yorke. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you.
Amen. Thanks.
And everybody, remember, visit with Dr. Yorke at the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library on Wednesday, August 27th, and get a full list of events at the library at tscpl.org. And of course, follow Dr. Yorke. And if you miss out on this event, you can find Steve, A Black Neurosurgeon's Journey, wherever books are sold.